Thank you to Thomas Moreira for these 4 suggestions. Hello everybody, this is JT Productions and I'm back with another preview and prediction video. Today I'll be doing the Rutgers Scarlet Knights. Rutgers last year went 5-7 in the regular season, but with all the cancellations from teams and bowl games, they actually got to go to a bowl game. And they faced Wake Forest where they got destroyed 38-10. They went 2-7 in the Big Ten and lost their last 3 games of the season in blowouts. So, where do they go from here? Well, they still have Greg Schiano, who came to Rutgers in 2018, I believe, instead of going to somewhere like Tennessee, which Tennessee kind of needed them at the time. Now they have Heupel, so I guess that's fine. Anyways, Greg Schiano's in his 5th season. He's done pretty good. Besides recruiting, which at Rutgers it's difficult to recruit. They're 54th overall in the country in recruiting over the last 5 years and 13th in the Big Ten. That's not good in Greg Schiano's tenure. That's something that's not good. Overall, their team is decent. They still have graduate transfer Noah Vedral at quarterback, who transferred a couple of years ago from Nebraska. So, you got that. They got a couple of transfers, some quality of life transfers, including, if not limited to, wide receiver Taj Harris from Syracuse, Sean Ryan from West Virginia, left tackle Willie Tyler III from Louisiana Monroe, left guard Mike Ciafani from Colorado State, another left guard in J.D. DeResno from Scarlet Heart Community College, right guard Curtis Dunlap Jr. from Minnesota, and defensive back Ronnie Abdulaziz from Central Connecticut. So not bad when it comes to transfer portal. They got some quality of life transfers that could help them in the long run, especially in one of the hardest divisions in college football, the Big Ten East. So, now that we've got that out of the way, let's see what I think they'll do this year. They start out the season with a difficult matchup at Boston College, and I think you lose that one. Boston College is getting a lot back. They get their quarterback Phil Jerkovic back. They're one of the best teams in the ACC, and I think that they beat you. Maybe it's closer than people think. However, I think that they beat you. So you're 0-1. Then you play Wagner at home. Wagner, don't know where they're from. I think maybe Seattle. I don't know. But you get the win. You're 1-1. Then you have to go on the road to Temple. Temple, not an easy place to play. They play at Lincoln Financial Field, which is where the Eagles play. They have DeJuan Mathis. They have some other good players on the team. I do think you get the win, but I think it's close. So you're 2-1, then you have to host Iowa. And I think your luck ends there. Iowa, defensively, one of the best teams in the Big Ten. And I think they come to your place and get the win. I think their offense is good enough. So you're 2-2 and having to go on the road to Ohio State. And you can already chalk that up for a loss. Ohio State's not losing to you. They haven't. I don't know when's the last time they lost to you, but they're not losing this year. So you're 2-3. Then you have to play Nebraska, which I think you get the win against. I think Nebraska comes into your house, and you stun Nebraska at this point, I believe, would be undefeated. So you're 3-3 before your bye week. Not bad for Rutgers. Then, after your bye week, you have Indiana at home. I think you get a win against them. Indiana is coming off a terrible season from last year. They got some pieces in, however, I don't think in 1 year they're going to get back to, 5-6 wins? So, I think you get the win there, and you're 4-3. And you're on a 2-game winning streak before going on the road to Minnesota. And I think you win there. Minnesota has a lot of good pieces coming back, like Tanner Morgan, Mohamed Ibrahim, and Autumn Bell. Chris Autumn Bell, I think is his name. But I think you go on the road to Minnesota and stun them to be 3-0 in the month of October. So you're 5-3. And you have a tough last stretch of games in November. You have Michigan at home, at Michigan State, Penn State at home, but then at Maryland. Good thing is you kind of alternate, but that kind of gets tiring after a while. So, there's a chance you lose all these games. There's a chance you lose 3 of these games. But I think that you lose all of them. I think you lose against Michigan at home because of the talent differential. At Michigan State, that's a ruckus environment, and the talent differential is very prevalent. Penn State, you're not as good as them, just like with Michigan and Michigan State. And with Maryland, I think it's going to be a blowout. Tua Tagovailoa, good quarterback. Their offense is going to be humming at this point, I think. And I think you end the season on a 4-game losing streak, going 5-7. I don't know if this would put Greg Schiano on the hot seat, but it very well could. Recruiting hasn't been there, and this is another losing season for Rutgers. So who knows? He could be on the hot seat. Anyways, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all enjoyed. I'll hopefully finish up the Big Ten today and then work some more on the last 2 conferences I need to finish the Power 5 before July starts. So, if you have any suggestions for who I should do tomorrow after I finish the Big Ten, let me know in the comments. I'll either finish the Big Ten, or not the Big Ten, I'm doing that today. Let me know in the comments if you'd rather me finish tomorrow the Pac-12 or the Big 12. So, there you have it. The Rutgers Scarlet Knights 5-7. Have a great day, everybody, and Go Dawgs.